Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be my complete Blu-ray collection for the month of July, which is July 2021. It's been about a year and a half since I did a full Blu-ray collection video, so I'm going to do that right now. I've gotten a few Blu-rays, new Blu-rays I should say, that are going to be in this collection, and I'll point those out as we go along if I can remember. I have a couple new stuff coming over the next few weeks, so there's enough there that I can do a separate video on that, but for now we're just gonna do everything I have right now. So it's gonna be quite a long video. I apologize, I'm just gonna breeze right through everything. I'm gonna try to do it as fast as I can so it doesn't take too long. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, we have 310 to Yuma. Oh, these are in alphabetical order, by the way. Unless they're in a series. I try to keep the ones that are in a series together, but sometimes that doesn't always happen. 10 Cloverfield Lane, 10 Things I Hate About You, 12 Angry Men, this is the Criterion version, 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street. This is a new purchase. I just bought this a couple days ago. Really like both of these, really funny. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, also a great comedy. 50 First Dates, 500 Days of Summer. 1408 is a really good movie. I actually hated that movie when I first saw it, but over the years, once I saw it more and more, I've grown to appreciate it. The Adjustment Bureau. Adventureland, it's also a good movie. Air Force One. Airplane, Alien and Aliens, Almost Famous, this is the bootleg cut, American Beauty, American Gangster, this is a really overlooked Ridley Scott directed movie. American History X, it's fantastic. Let's see what else we got here. American Hustle. The American Pie 4 film collection. This is the first 4 movies from American Pie up to American Reunion. American Psycho is one of my favorites. So funny. And Then There Were None. This is the BBC version or movie. It's a mini-series. It's 3 episodes. Each one's an hour, so it's kind of like a 3-hour movie. But I love this version. Anaconda. Ant-Man, which is really fun, and Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I thought was a really good sequel. Apocalypto, and 2 versions of Apocalypto, actually. This is the American version, and this is the Region B version. I have a region-free Blu-ray player, so I bought this because I can play it, and it's a lot cheaper than the American version. Apollo 13. Atomic Blonde, I really like. I'd kind of like to see a sequel to this. Everyone knows, or everyone's watched my channel knows, I'm a big Charlize Theron fan. The Avengers Age of Ultron. What do we got here? The Aviator, great movie, and Leonardo DiCaprio is amazing in it. Awakenings. Baby Driver, loved it. Backdraft, excuse me. The Back to the Future 30th Anniversary Trilogy. Bad Lieutenant Porticall, New Orleans. Nicolas Cage, freaking out. Bad Teacher. Bad Times at the El Royale. I actually really like this movie too. Bad Words. Jason Bateman's one of my favorite. It says, I think it's his directorial debut. Band of Brothers, the miniseries from HBO. Basic Instinct, the unrated director's cut. Batman Returns, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises. A Beautiful Mind, great Ron Howard directed movie. Beetlejuice, the Before trilogy. This is the Criterion. It comes with all three movies, obviously, Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight. Before the Devil Knows You're Dead, really underrated thriller, overlooked thriller, and The Belko Experiment, which I really loved, and I hope there's a sequel to this someday. There might not be, but I really love that movie, and I'd love to see a sequel to it. Okay, next up we have Big. The Big Sick, which was really great. I love that movie. The Birds. Birds of Prey. Black Swan. The Blade trilogy. The Blind Side. Blood Diamond. Body Double. This is the UK version. I can't remember what the Indicator release. It's from the United Kingdom, I think, but it's also region free. It's a Brian De Palma thriller. Really good, but also really bizarre in some spots. Bone Tomahawk as Craig Zoller. It's like a horror movie and a western combined. Yeah, Kurt Russell, awesome. Boogie Nights. The Bourne Identity, The Bourne Supremacy, and The Bourne Ultimatum. The Brave One, Braveheart. Another S. Craig Zoller directed movie, Brawl in Cell Block 99, really great movie, and Vince Vaughn's fantastic in it. Breakdown, this is the DVD version, but I put it in a Blu-ray case, but I did see that this is getting an official Blu-ray release in September, I think, and it's one of my favorite movies. Anyone who's watched my channel knows that, so I'm really glad that that's finally getting a Blu-ray release. It's really overdue. The Breakfast Club 30th Anniversary Edition. Bridesmaids. A Bug's Life. Bullet. Buried. Cape Fear, the Martin Scorsese version. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Captain America: Civil War. Carlito's Way, really great crime thriller. Brian De Palma directed. It's very overlooked. If you haven't seen it, you like action crime thrillers, check that one out. Casino. Casper. Castaway. Casablanca. Catch Me If You Can. It was really good. Cellular. Centurion. I think this was my first Blu-ray I ever bought. The Change Up. It's hilarious. Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman. Child's Play. Chinatown, another great crime thriller. Christine. Chronicle. Cinderella. This is the live-action version with Lily James. Clear and Present Danger. Cloverfield. Clue. It's great. Love it. Collateral. Con Air. Conspiracy Theory. Copland. Couples Retreat. Cowboys and Aliens. And Crash. Okay, this next row might be slightly out of order because one of the piles fell, but we'll get through it here. We have Crawl. This is a really good like creature action movie thriller type. The Crazies. Crazy Heart. Crazy Stupid Love. Crimson Tide. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Dallas Buyers Club. Dark Blue. Dan in Real Life. Dawn of the Dead. This is Zack Snyder's remake, the unrated director's cut. Deadpool. Deadpool 2. One of my all-time favorite movies, The Departed. The Descent, one of my favorite horror movies. Devil's Advocate, great. The Devil Wears Prada, Death Proof, Deep Blue Sea, Dial M for Murder, Die Hard, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Live Free or Die Hard, Dirty Dancing, Disturbia, Django Unchained, Dodgeball, Don't Breathe. I saw they're making a sequel. I'm kind of mixed feelings about it, but I'll still probably go see it. Donnie Brasco, Doubt, Don John, Dr. No. These are the James Bond movies. From Russia with Love. What do we got here? Goldfinger, Thunderball, Live and Let Die, The Spy Who Loved Me, License to Kill, Pierce Brosnan, James Bond movies that has GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, and Die Another Day. Casino Royale, one of my all-time favorite movies. I love this movie, and it is my favorite James Bond movie. Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, Spectre, Dracula, Dragged Across Concrete, Dread, Dressed to Kill, Drive, Duel, Dumb and Dumber and the Mask, and Dunkirk. Okay, next we have Eastern Promises, really great crime thriller, David Cronenberg. If you haven't seen this, check that out. The Edge, Edge of Darkness, Election, Elvis, Enemy, Enemy at the Gates, Enemy of the State, Entrapment, Escape from New York, European Vacation. I still got to get the first Vacation. Evil Dead, Ex Machina, Executive Decision, Eyes Wide Shut, Face Off. Okay, what do we have here? The Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, which is my favorite, Fast and Furious 6, Furious 7, and The Fate of the Furious. Haven't seen the new one. I'm not going to see it in theaters. I think I'm going to wait to rent it or something when it comes out. A Few Good Men, the Final Destination collection. This is the first 4, and then Final Destination 5. I really like those movies. Firewall, The Firm. What do we got here? First Blood, The 5-Year Engagement, The Flash, the complete first season, Flight, Flight Plan, The Fly, Focus. Forgetting Sarah Marshall is a great movie. Fracture, Frailty, The French Connection, and the Friday the 13th 8-movie collection. This has obviously the first 8 movies from Friday the 13th up to Friday the 13th Part 8. Jason Takes Manhattan. Friends with Benefits, Fright Night, From Dusk Till Dawn, Frozen Ground, The Fugitive, Fury, The Game, Game Night, absolutely hilarious. One of my favorite comedies in the last couple years. My friend and I saw this in theaters, and we just laughed our asses off throughout the whole movie. That was great. Gangs of New York, Gangster Squad, and Get Smart. Okay, and then we have Ghost. It's a great movie. Ghost Ship. This is one of the new movies I got. I was talking about. This is the Scream Factory version of Ghost Ship. Really like that movie. Ghost Rider, or The Ghost Rider. G.I. Jane. The Gift, another great movie. This is a movie I didn't like in theaters, but upon rewatching it, I really like it. The Girl Next Door, the unrated version. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, also fantastic. The Godfather trilogy. Godzilla. Gone Baby Gone. Gone Girl. Let's see here. Gone in 60 Seconds. Goodfellas. Good Luck Chuck. Good Will Hunting. Goosebumps. This was actually really good and a really nice surprise because I thought it was going to be terrible when it came out. The Grand Piano. Gran Torino. Gravity. The Great Gatsby. The Green Mile and Forrest Gump. The Gray. Grosse Point Blank. It's fantastic. Groundhog Day. Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Hacksaw Ridge. Fantastic war movie. Yeah, it's just freaking great. And Vince Vaughn's actually really great in that too. Hall Pass Extended Cut. Halloween. Halloween 2, which is my favorite. Halloween 3, this is the Scream Factory version. Yeah, as a standalone film, it's pretty good. But it is low budget and kind of cheesy, but I don't think it's that bad. Halloween H2O. Hancock. Hang 'em High. The Harry Potter 8-film collection. This just has the first 4 from the Sorcerer's Stone up to the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Hateful Eight, just rewatched this last night. Still really good movie. Heat. The Heat. And Hitch. History of Violence, another great movie. Hitman, the one with Timothy Olyphant. Horrible Bosses, I love Horrible Bosses 2, really good sequel. I wish they made a Horrible Bosses 3. Hopefully someday. Hostel and Hostel Part 2. Hot Tub Time Machine. House of Wax, the original, the one from the 50s with Vincent Price. How Do You Know? How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The Hunger Games, and The Hunger Games Catching Fire. Inception. The Incredible Hulk, the one with Ed Norton and Tim Roth, which I really like. The Incredibles. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And Indiana Jones, the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. The Ides of March. Identity. Ingrid Goes West. Inglourious Bastards. The Illusionist. I Love You, Beth Cooper. I Love You, Man. I Know What You Did Last Summer. And I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. The Imitation Game. Insomnia. Inside Man. The Intern. Interview with the Vampire. The Invisible Man. It, the original miniseries version, I love. That's my favorite. It was okay. I still like the original more. And It Chapter 2, again, it was just okay. They could have shortened it. a lot and cut a lot of crap out. This is Iron Maiden in vivo. This is live from Santiago. Iron Man, Iron Man 2, and Iron Man 3. Okay, next up we have The Italian Job. That's a really fun movie. Jack Reacher, Jackie Brown, Jaws, John Wick Chapter 2, and John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. I love these. I think this is like a great, perfect action trilogy. The third one actually really impressed me. I didn't see it in theaters. I just went out and bought it because I love the first two, and it blew me away, especially the first like 20-25 minutes. It's just non-stop, unbelievable. And then the fight scene where John Wick and I can't remember her name, Halle Berry, are fighting, and they have the dogs, everything. Oh, that was great. I don't know if they're gonna. I think they're making a fourth one. I think. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. If they do, I'm gonna definitely go see that. Joker. What do we got here? Joyride. Jumanji. Jurassic Park, one of my favorite movies of all time. The Lost World. Jurassic Park 3. Jurassic World. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. It was alright, could have been better. Justified, the complete first season, and Justified, the complete third season. I gotta get the rest, and I think I have to finish watching. I don't think I ever watched the last season. K-19, The Widowmaker. Let's see, Kick-Ass, Kill Bill Volume 1, and Kill Bill Volume 2. King Kong, the Peter Jackson 2005 one with Jack Black and Naomi Watts. Love that movie. The King of Comedy. Kingsman: The Secret Service. Kiss the Girls. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Love it. So funny. Night and Day. Knocked Up. Knives Out. Still gotta rewatch that. LA Confidential. The Last Exorcism. This is actually one of my favorite found footage type horror movies. It's filmed like a documentary. The Last House on the Left, the unrated version. I gotta watch the unrated version. I've only ever seen the regular version. Larry Crown. A League of Their Own. La La Land. Lethal Weapon Collection has the first 4. The Leprechaun, the complete movie collection. This has the first one up to whatever the Leprechaun Origins. I still have to watch Leprechaun 2, Back to the Hood, and Leprechaun Origins. I've seen all the other ones. The first 3 are probably the best ones to watch. The first one in particular. The second one takes place in LA, and the third one's in Las Vegas. They're fun movies. The one in space it's cheesy and like bad, but it's like very entertaining to watch. So, Let Me In, The Lincoln Lawyer, Logan. We have the Lord of the Rings 3 film collection, incredible movies. Love and Mercy, Love and Other Drugs, Mad Max Fury Road, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. This is another fantastic, underrated movie. I don't think it did too well in the box office, so I don't think we're going to get a sequel. But if you love James Bond, 60s spy movies, check that one out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. The Man in the Iron Mask, Man of Steel, Matchstick Men, a really good movie. One of my all-time favorites, The Matrix Reloaded, Mean Girls, Meet the Parents, Memento, Midnight in Paris, Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, $1 Million Baby. Again, this is a fantastic movie. It's my favorite along with Mystic River in terms of Clint Eastwood directed movies. That was a really good movie. Million Ways to Die in the West, really funny. Minority Report, Misery, fantastic. Mission Impossible 3, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, which was great, and Mission Impossible Fallout, which is just as good. The Mist, another one of my favorite horror movies. The Money Pit, Monsters Inc., Morning Glory, Mr. Brooks, The Mummy, love it. The Mummy Returns, also really like it. Mud, My Best Friend's Girl, My Cousin Vinny, Mystic River, again, Clint Eastwood, it's tied with this and Million Dollar Baby in terms of his directed movies. They're both top-notch. The Naked Gun trilogy, so hilarious. National Treasure, really liked. National Treasure 2, Book of Secrets, also really liked. I'd love to see a third one. I don't know if there's any plans, but if those are the only two, then, you know, I'm happy with it. Okay, then we have The Negotiator, another one of my favorites. I have the poster of it up on my wall. Nerve, The Next 3 Days, The Nice Guys. That was great too, but I don't think we're ever going to get a sequel. Nightcrawler, another one of my favorite movies. Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian. This is my favorite of that series. Nightmare on Elm Street. No Country for Old Men. No Escape. Non-Stop. Nocturnal Animals. North by Northwest. Now You See Me. Now You See Me 2. The Nutty Professor, Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, and Ocean's 13. Olympus Has Fallen. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was great. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. 1 Hour Photo. Orphan, I heard they're making a sequel to this, which I'm definitely going to go see because I really like that movie. The Others. The Other Guys, also freaking hysterical. Out of Time. Overlord. Oz the Great and Powerful. Definitely check this out if you like The Wizard of Oz and you haven't seen it. Try to watch it on Blu-ray, or if it's out on 4K. I don't know if it's out on 4K or not because I don't have 4K, but at least watch it on Blu-ray with a really good TV. You'll be blown away by the colors and the visuals and all that. The Patriot. Patriots Day. I've had this in my collection. I got this on Black Friday like a year or two ago. Still haven't seen it. Patriot Games. Piranha. Just good fun. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, and Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I didn't see on Stranger Tides, I think is what it's called. I did see the new one though, but I don't own it. And then we have the Planet of the Apes movies, the original Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, and Battle for the Planet of the Apes. And then we have Planet of the Apes, the Tim Burton remake, I guess, with Mark Wahlberg. Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which was good. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which is excellent, my favorite. I did see the one after Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, can't even remember the name of it now. I didn't really care for it that much. Point Break. Poseidon, Predator, Premium Rush, The Prestige, just rewatched that last week. Presumed Innocent and Frantic, this is the Harrison Ford thriller 2-movie collection. I like Presumed Innocent a little more than Frantic. Premonition, Pride and Glory, Primal Fear, The Princess Bride, Prisoners, which is amazing, Prometheus, The Proposal, Psycho, which is, again, one of my all-time favorite movies, and Psycho 2, which is one of my favorite sequels. I thought this was going to be complete crap, just because I was like, well, how do you make a sequel to Psycho? But this is really good, and I think if you're going to make a sequel, this is the way to do it. Pulp Fiction, The Punisher, The Purge Anarchy, and The Purge Election Year. I do want to go see the new one. I'm going to try to see it in theaters. If not, I'll definitely see it when it comes out. Quarantine, one of my favorite found footage type horror movies. Rambo, Ransom, The Raven, Rear Window, Red Dragon, Red Eye. This is the DVD, but I really wish they would make this an official Blu-ray. This is Wes Craven. It has Rachel McAdams and Cillian Murphy. I just really like it a lot. I like, it's a claustrophobic thriller. Reign of Fire. This is a crazy ass movie. It's really fun. It's like an action adventure, but it's crazy in the sense that it's Matthew McConaughey and Christian Bale just fighting dragons. It's so entertaining. Reservoir Dogs, love it. Resident Evil, Apocalypse, Resident Evil Extinction, Resident Evil Afterlife, Resident Evil Retribution, excuse me. The Revenant, love this movie, got the poster right above me. Revolutionary Road, The Ring, Roadhouse, Road to Perdition, The Rock, Rocky 4. Gotta watch some of the rest of the Rockies and pick those up. Rockstar, Ronin, Run All Night, Runaway Jury, Running Scared. That's a very overlooked Paul Walker movie. Rush, just rewatched this the other night, still really like it a lot. The Saw, the 8-film collection. This has everything from Saw up to Jigsaw. I did see Spiral. I thought it was okay when I saw it, but as days passed, I didn't really care for it that much. Say Anything. Safety Not Guaranteed. Saving Private Ryan. The Salvation with Mads Mikkelsen. This is a great modern Western, and when I say modern Western, I mean it doesn't take place in modern times, but it's a Western that was made in the last couple years. Scarface, A Scent of a Woman, Schindler's List, The Score, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, having trouble talking, Scream. This is one of my favorite horror series, and I can't wait to see the new one. Scream 2, Scream 3, and Scream 4. This is, I think, my favorite in the whole series. See No Evil, Hear No Evil, as hilarious. Seeking a Friend for the End of the World, Serendipity, and Seven, another one of my favorites. Okay, then we have 7 Pounds. The Shallows. This is another good movie. I just rewatched this the other night. That's a really good shark movie, and Blake Lively really does a good job carrying that movie. Shame. The Shawshank Redemption. She's Out of My League. Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows. I think they're making a third one, which I would definitely go see again if they are making a third one, because I love that series. The Shining, one of the best movies ever. Shrek, I gotta get the second one. Shutter Island, whoops. Sicario. Side Effects, this is like a really overlooked thriller, psychological thriller. The Silence of the Lambs. Silent Hill. Silver Linings Playbook. This is one of my favorites. I saw this on Netflix, and then the next day I immediately ran out and got it because I loved it that much. Sing Street, The Sixth Sense, it's fantastic. Sleepy Hollow, Snake Eyes, Snakes on a Plane, really fun, entertaining movie, love it. Snow White and the Huntsman, The Social Network, Source Code, Space Jam. I like this movie. The new one looks like complete shit. The Spectacular Now, Speed. It's like as perfect as an action movie as you can get. The Spider-Man trilogy. It's the Tobey Maguire trilogy, which are great. Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, Spotlight, Spy, Stardust, and the Star Trek trilogy. This is the new J.J. Abrams trilogy. If you haven't seen these, definitely check them out. I knew nothing about Star Trek, really. I knew a couple of the characters and stuff, but I started from this series, or from these three movies, and I really enjoyed all three of them. I think they're all three really good, and they actually kind of impressed me of how good they were. So, yeah, that's Star Trek. Okay, then we have Starsky and Hutch. This is one of my favorite comedies. I love that ever since I was younger, and I was so glad it got a Blu-ray release. Star Wars: The Complete Saga. This has the original trilogy and the prequels. State of Play, Stonehurst Asylum, Stranger Than Fiction. This is a new one. This is the 2-disc unrated extended cut of Superbad. Yeah, it's a really funny movie. The Sure Thing, Sweet Home Alabama, Sweet November. This is, I think, a DVD too. I don't think it has a Blu-ray release. Swordfish. This came in like I bought a couple movies off eBay, and this was in one of the cases by accident, so I just put it in a Blu-ray case. That's why it doesn't have a cover, but it is Swordfish. Take Me Home Tonight, Taken. This one was really good. The first Taken, the second one was crap, and I didn't see the third one. The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. The Talented Mr. Ripley. The Terminal. This is a Steven Spielberg movie that really no one ever talks about. Terminator. Terminator 2, Judgment Day is fantastic. Both of those are. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. Terminator Genesis. This is that Target Steelbook. I really like that. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 2003 remake with Jessica Biel. That Thing You Do. Thelma and Louise. The Thing. It's fantastic. 13 Ghosts. This is the Scream Factory collector's edition. That's another one I've always really, really liked. This Is Where I Leave You. This Means War. Titanic. Tomb Raider and Tomb Raider: The Cradle of Life. Tombstone. Top Gun. Total Recall, the remake. And The Town. Okay, then we have Toy Story. Another one of my favorites. Toy Story 2. Toy Story 3. Training Day. Tron Legacy. Tropic Thunder. True Detective Season 1. And True Detective Season 2. True Romance. Twister. Unbreakable. Underworld. Underworld Evolution. Underworld Rise of the Lycans. Underworld Awakening. The Untouchables. Upgrade, really good movie. Unknown. Unstoppable. Vacancy. And Van Helsing. Vertigo, V for Vendetta, A Walk Among the Tombstones, Walk the Line, Watchmen, The Way, Way Back, We're the Millers, Wedding Crashers, The Wedding Singer, Weekend at Bernie's, What If, Wild Hogs, Wild Things, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Wild, When Harry Met Sally, Whiplash, Witness, The Wizard of Oz, The Wolf of Wall Street, Wonder Woman, the X-Men collection. This has everything from the first X-Men up to Apocalypse. You're Next, Zack and Miri Make a Porno, Zodiac, Zookeeper, and Zootopia, which I really loved. Okay, everyone, that's it for my Blu-ray collection as of July 2021. I really hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I do have some steelbooks, but I didn't show them because there's just there are different versions their steelbooks version of regular movies I have, like Nightcrawler and Reservoir Dogs, like the Mondo steelbooks and stuff. If anyone is interested, I'll do a video on that in the future. And like I said, I'm also going to be doing a video on some new ones, new Blu-rays I'm going to get coming in here over the next few weeks. So again, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you think. Take care, guys. See ya.